the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Sean Zattel, the Boxing Voice here with one of the best super featherweights in boxing. He's challenging for the championship of the world on Tuesday night. Carlos Ivan Velasquez. How you doing, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I feel great. I'm ready for the title.
The man you're fighting for the title, Javier Fortuna, he has won Prospect of the Year a couple of years ago. But do you think people are underrating you heading into the fight?
You know, he's a great fighter, but I love challenge. You know, I like that.
What is your game plan? Are you going to try and be physical and aggressive?
You know, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be awake, waiting for his mistake.
So you like to see what your opponent does first, and then you like to make adjustments off what he does?
Not really. I'm gonna go to work. In the first round, I'm gonna go to do my job.
You were a part of the Olympics in 2004. How much does that help for this moment?
Yeah, help me a lot because show me that I can do it. You know, yeah, I'm a faithful person.
Have you been training here in Las Vegas for this camp?
Yeah, I've been living here like 5 years ago.
Were you training here in the?
I'm training here right now.
How is it training at the famous Mayweather Boxing Club?
Yeah, it's amazing because in Vegas you got the best prospect. It's too much boxing in this city.
You think you get a lot of good sparring here?
Yeah, I did.
Well, could we get a prediction? Do you think you win by decision, or could you get the knockout on Tuesday night?
I don't like to do that, but I can tell you that we'll win. I don't know if by knockout, by decision, but I train myself to win the fight.
How was making weight? Was making 130 pounds, was that any problem?
I'm comfortable, you know. It's not easy. You know, never is easy, but I feel comfortable.
Do you think it turns into a boxing match or a slug, a fist fight when you fight on Tuesday night?
I think gonna be a big fight. Gonna be a big fight.
And last question, Carlos. Obviously, this would be the first time you become world champion. What would it mean to you to become world champion?
Mean everything. First, and I think since I was a kid, I pictured myself like a world champion. You know, the dream gonna come true.
Does it matter to you to make Puerto Rico proud?
Of course, my family, Puerto Rico, all the Latinos in the States, of course.
We'll all be watching Tuesday night when you fight for the championship of the world against Javier Fortuna. Thank you, Carlos.
Okay, thank you for supporting me.